Welcome to my channel, where we take a thrilling trip down memory lane, exploring classic PlayStation horror games that defined a generation. This retrospective collection will highlight the unique features and captivating elements of these iconic titles without revealing their specific content. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the horror genre, this video compilation is sure to send shivers down your spine. So, sit back, dim the lights, and join me as we revisit the chilling worlds of these unforgettable horror masterpieces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-tingling content. Silent Hill was a groundbreaking psychological horror game that left a lasting impact on the genre. As Harry, I navigated the foggy, mysterious town, searching for my lost daughter. The game's psychological horror, distorted environments, and chilling audio design made it incredibly unsettling, and the nightmarish otherworld still lingers in my mind. The story delved into themes of guilt, loss, and redemption, which made the experience even more gripping. The game employed a brilliant use of fog and darkness to obscure visibility, heightening the sense of tension and vulnerability. Sound design played a significant role in building the atmosphere, with composer Akira Yamaka's haunting score and unsettling sound effects contributing to the game's lasting impact. The combat mechanics were intentionally clunky, making every encounter with the grotesque creatures feel desperate and challenging. Silent Hill's influence can be seen in countless horror games that followed, as developers sought to capture the unique blend of psychological horror, exploration, and puzzle-solving that the game pioneered. The title has spawned multiple sequels and spin-offs, solidifying its position as a classic in the horror genre and a must-play experience for fans. Resident Evil 2 remains one of my favorite survival horror experiences. As a player, I had the opportunity to control either rookie police officer Leon or Claire, both of whom were caught in the midst of a zombie outbreak in Raccoon City. The game expanded upon its predecessor's chilling atmosphere and suspense by introducing new characters and interconnected storylines. The unforgettable encounters with the relentless tyrant and the mutated William Birkin added to the horror experience. The game's chilling soundtrack and beautifully crafted environments further elevated the sense of fear and urgency. The developers improved upon the first game's mechanics by offering better controls, more diverse puzzles, and a greater variety of enemies. Each character's campaign provided a unique perspective on the events in Raccoon City, with different paths, story elements, and interactions. The narrative was enriched by memorable supporting characters like Ada and Sherry. The police station, where a large portion of the game took place, was intricately designed and filled with secrets, creating a sense of claustrophobia and terror. Resident Evil 2's enduring appeal is evident through its numerous re-releases and a full remake in 2019, which brought the game to a new generation of players while retaining the core elements that made the original so beloved. This classic horror game remains an essential entry in the genre, showcasing the potential for engaging storytelling, tight gameplay, and a haunting atmosphere. Dino Crisis was a breath of fresh air in the world of horror games, replacing the typical undead enemies with powerful, lifelike dinosaurs. As Special Agent Regina, I investigated a remote island where a scientist's experiments had unleashed these prehistoric creatures into the environment. The constant threat from these unpredictable adversaries created a unique and suspenseful experience. The game's mechanics borrowed elements from survival horror staples like Resident Evil, such as fixed camera angles and item management, but also introduced its own innovations. Dino Crisis featured real-time 3D environments, adding to the immersion and unpredictability of the dinosaur encounters. The puzzles and challenges throughout the game were well crafted, demanding both quick thinking and strategic planning. The combination of the thrilling premise, adrenaline-pumping gameplay, and eerie atmosphere made Dino Crisis a standout title in the horror genre, and it remains a must-play game for those seeking a thrilling adventure with a prehistoric twist. Galerians offered a distinctive experience in the horror genre, with its mix of psychic powers, dystopian setting, and intense combat. As Ryan, a young boy with psychic abilities, I had to escape a research facility and uncover my true identity. The game's horror is rooted in the struggle against other psychic-powered individuals called Galerians, as well as the dark secrets hidden within the facility. The game's unique psychic power-based combat system set it apart from other horror titles, as I had to carefully manage my limited resources while facing formidable enemies. The moody atmosphere and eerie soundtrack further enhanced the sense of dread and tension that permeated the game. The story explored themes of identity, memory, and the abuse of power, providing a thought-provoking narrative to accompany the gameplay. Galerians may not be as widely known as some of the other titles on this list, but its innovative gameplay mechanics, engaging story, and chilling atmosphere make it a standout experience for horror fans looking for something different. Parasite Eve was a fascinating blend of survival horror and science fiction that captivated me from start to finish. Playing as NYPD Officer Aya, I found myself in the midst of a bizarre series of events involving mutated creatures and body horror elements. The game's unique setting in a near-future New York City added a fresh spin to the horror genre, and the story's exploration of themes such as evolution, symbiosis, and the nature of humanity made it particularly memorable. The game featured a real-time combat system with turn-based elements, making for an engaging gameplay experience that combined action and strategy. The haunting music by Yoko Shimoda contributed to the game's unsettling atmosphere, while the detailed character models and environments showcased the impressive capabilities of the PlayStation hardware. Parasite Eve has earned its place as a classic horror game for its innovative gameplay, gripping narrative, and unforgettable atmosphere. Its unique blend of genres and thought-provoking themes make it a must-play experience for fans of both horror and science fiction. Clock Tower was a nerve-wracking point-and-click adventure that kept me on the edge of my seat. As Jennifer, a young girl trapped in a mysterious mansion, I had to unravel the dark secrets hidden within its walls and evade the relentless pursuit of Scissorman, terrifying killer. The game's point-and-click interface, limited defensive options, and intricate puzzles made me feel vulnerable and added to the suspenseful atmosphere. The game's chilling soundtrack and sound effects heightened the tension, making every encounter with Scissorman a heart-pounding experience. The multiple endings and branching paths added replay value, encouraging me to explore different choices and outcomes in the narrative. Clock Tower's unique blend of horror, adventure, and puzzle-solving elements make it a classic in the genre, and it remains an influential title for fans of psychological horror and interactive storytelling. Echo Knight was a first-person adventure game with horror elements that took me on a journey through time and space to solve a tragic family mystery. As Richard, I explored a haunted ship and interacted with the ghosts of its former occupants, learning their stories and helping them find peace. The game combined elements of adventure, puzzle solving, and narrative-driven exploration, creating a unique and immersive experience. The atmospheric lighting and ghostly apparitions contributed to the eerie ambience, while the game's narrative delved into themes of loss, regret, and redemption. The absence of traditional combat mechanics placed a greater emphasis on exploration and interaction with the environment, making Echo Knight a more contemplative and introspective experience than many of its contemporaries in the horror genre. The game's engaging story, memorable characters, and haunting atmosphere make it a noteworthy title for fans of atmospheric and story-driven horror experiences. Thank you all for joining me on this nostalgic journey through the realm of classic PlayStation horror games. I hope you enjoyed revisiting these unforgettable titles as much as I did. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment to share your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated on more spine-chilling content coming your way. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next thrilling adventure.